Okay, all right. So let's see. By the way, so as I'm writing these questions, I'm in the back of my mind, I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna end up giving you a question from the homework on the quiz. All right, because there's so many of these questions and so many of them look so much alike that it's a little worrisome. But that's it. All right, okay. So number one, Alice used a single transformation. Okay, from Q to R. What transformation did she use? Now, if you haven't been paying attention in the last couple of days, don't pick like A, C, or D because hey, I've never really heard from these words before, right? So I'm gonna pick that. Like, no, you pick on the word that you see the most, right? So reflection, right, is the only thing we're doing, right? Okay, all right. Next. Aha! Look, 3 days in a row, I'm giving you these questions. So I hope you're taking this hint here. All right, I hope you got the memo. Okay, all right. So let's see. Now look, from S to S prime and T to T prime, what changed? Yep, it's the first coordinate, right? So went from 5 to -5, -1 to 1. So what reflection would it be? X-axis or Y-axis, right? When the X coordinate changes, where's the reflection? Yep, Y-axis, okay? Oh man, wow. Okay, you know what? Not the worst thing. I mean worst meaning like the font is really, really small. So now, technically, as long as I can read the words, I'm good here. All right. So Joanna and Quentin are designing a quilt. They start by creating a triangle shape in the lower left quadrant as shown below. So which one? So they transform it by reflecting the triangle above across the x-axis. What does the new design look like? So again, long story short, if you transform this shape over the x-axis, what would it actually look like? Yeah, C, right? Okay. All right. By the way, you're gonna see a lot of these questions on Friday. Okay, just so you know. All right, which of following is single no, not translation, it's reflection. Single reflection of figure N to form N prime. So which one is it? Yeah, it's this one, right? I mean, it went from here to here, right? Across the Y axis. Okay. All right. Last one. All right, let me shrink this back. By the way, I remembered to put the answer key today. So yeah. All right, now this one is a little bit more interesting. When we take this triangle, reflect over the x-axis, what are the apparent coordinates? That's interesting. Apparent. I mean, it's no apparent. It's exactly. What is the exact coordinate of S prime? So here's a little test taking tip. If you see this, don't start looking at the reflection and then start graphing immediately. Like sometimes first of all, they're not asking you to graph. Second, they only wanted a point. So there's no need to do R and T. You know what I'm saying? Just look at point S, right? And say, okay, where would S prime be if I reflect over the Y axis? Now, where is point S? It's 5, -3. So if you reflect 5, -3 across the x-axis, which one would change, the 5 or the -3? Across the x-axis, right? Which means the point will land here, right? So it will be 5, 3. So the -3 becomes a +3. So it would be right here, 5, 3. All right, let's see what I got. By the way, I also got to tell you, so I think one of the reasons, maybe psychologically speaking, I keep forgetting to put the answer keys because I don't want to get embarrassed if I get something wrong. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's see what I got. Yep, I got 100. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and
OMG, that was so good.